is day 3, New York City, and I am getting out of my Melita bubble and making my way to B&H Photo, of course, to get some film and just to make my vlogging setup a little bit easier, because right now I'm literally using my arms to hold this camera, and I think it's time that I just take the plunge and get a vlogging tripod. Anyway, I'm gonna find my way to the train station.
Nice to see you here. Have a great weekend. I send it to Frankfurt.
I got rained on for the second day in a row, but I've got the goods. So it's time for a good old fashioned B&H haul. Oh, yes, that is so much better. Now I have the camera on the PGY Tech Mantis Pod 2.0. So as you can see, it's kind of like a vlogging stick situation, but it also like expands out like a tripod. So I bought another quick release base that I can use on my big tripod and just other things. It just makes it so easy to on and off. So that one is, oh no. I just realized that I bought a plate. That's okay. I'll just have to go back to B&H. Okay, purchase number 3. Actually, probably not the most expensive thing. Maybe it is. We'll see. Yes, they are necessary, but they come at quite a high price. Speaking of high prices, Kodak. We have 35mm Kodak Gold, one of the cheapest stocks, but I actually don't mind it. I got a beautiful Portra 400 in 35mm. This could have been the most expensive thing in the bag, which would be very sad if that were true. I'm gonna shoot a lot of street photography while I'm here with this guy. Lastly, some Kodak Gold in 120mm, which is actually pretty reasonably priced. By Kodak standards, I guess you could call it reasonably priced. Beautifully warm, beautifully smooth, fine grain. I actually used it a fair bit on my New York trip last year with my Fuji GW690, aka the Texas Leica, which, hot take, is honestly, I think, such an underrated camera. Get in while the prices are still low for Fuji GW690. Beautiful big 6x9 negatives, not overpriced like some of those other medium format cameras that have really boomed in recent years. Not saying they're overrated, but definitely overpriced. I'm looking at Umamiya 7. I think I'm gonna go get some dinner now because it's dinner time and I'm hungry and I'm kind of feeling like some pasta. Okay, you may have noticed I'm actually in a new location now, and that is because I have just moved into a sublet in the Lower East Side, which is so fun. So it's time to shoot my first roll, and I'm gonna take my Konica C35. It's a trusty little point and shoot. It is actually one of my favorite cameras, even though it is so simple and I think so underrated. However, I did have some light leak issues with this camera the last time I used it, and so I thought it'd be a pretty easy fix. It actually turned out to be a little more difficult than I expected, and I'm just hoping I actually haven't made the situation worse. So with that being said, I'm actually just going to use the cheapest film stock that I purchased the other day, which is the Kodak Gold, and I'm going to shoot it at box speed just to get a nice clean reading on how this is going to work if I did an okay job of replacing the light seals. So I've got about an hour left of sunlight outside, so I'm gonna load this up. We'll see how it works out. Well, hello. It's been a couple of days, and I'm about to do something a little bit crazy. You get that? Okay, this is a bad day for me to forget my vlogging tripod, but here we are, we make it work. I didn't expect that I would end up here today actually, but I was just around the corner because I bought a Leica M6. It's a second-hand one because I don't have the means yet to buy a brand new Leica M6, but this has been my dream camera for quite a long time now, and I'm really excited to use this for the remainder of my time here in New York, which is about another 5.5 weeks. So I'm going to be shooting a lot of film. I honestly was just procrastinating making this choice, but right now I'm feeling really good about it. So I'm really excited to see what images I make with this. Look at that view. New York's beautiful. I broke my toe.